Good morning, everybody. Oh, we're back here in Davis on the project. Things that we've got going on. We were here Friday, Saturday, getting some work done. What we got done is the concrete forms are in. We've got the base rock on the ground, needs to be graded, spread, and compacted. And what we've got going on over here, Freddie is over here in the trenches. On the other side of the form, we've got our footing getting ready and prepared for our CMU block that's going to be stuccoed the same color of our house, and Freddie is working on putting the sleeving through for the low voltage lighting, for the irrigation, and for the drainage. We don't want to do that once the concrete's down. We want to be ahead of the curve, ahead of the ball, so we're getting that done first before concrete goes down. First things first, got a text from a homeowner this morning. Hey, we don't have any cold water. So they had to take a scalding hot shower. Now, hopefully they didn't have to do that. But they didn't have cold water. And we just met with the plumbers to make sure that everything that was done. And it ended up being ball valve just didn't get opened up back up. So now it's opened back up. Toilets are filled. We have cold water running back to service. No problem. Everything is taken care of. Wasn't a problem to start, but just checking off the boxes to make sure homeowners are taken care of, because that's the most important thing, because they're spending the money to work with us, and we want to make sure that they're taken care of and that every need is met. We're on it. Okay, what we got going on the job site, currently we got this mud right here. If you're not familiar with what this mud is, let me tell you, it's that good 6-sack concrete. And what we're doing right now is we've got our footings for the CMU block wall going in. That's going to be our raised planter boxes, and now we're getting those footings filled. We've got our rebar here, right? So these are going to be our vertical uprights that we're going to end up running our blocks through and then tying in with all the different courses, our bond beams, X, Y, Z. Didn't want to spend a bunch of money on a concrete truck, right? So we got the little 2-yard buggy mixing around. We're barreling it back here. We're shoveling it into the footings. You know, it's a little bit more time consuming per se than having a pump back here and doing it. Sometimes you just got to get things done, and this is what's getting done today. One thing I will say about using a concrete buggy, Antonio's a perfect example of this. When using a concrete buggy, you are going to get dirty because it's splishing and splashing, water sliding everywhere out there. So you got to make sure that when you got it going on, you've got it tarped off, that you don't, so it's like obviously not hard to clean. You don't want to get concrete on the street, because then what a lot of people do is they'll get concrete on the street, they'll wash it into the gutters, and then that runs into the drain system, and that's a big no. We do not want to do that. We do not want to poison the fish. Poison the fish, poison ourselves. We don't want to do that. So make sure we have tarps out there catching the concrete splash, so it's easy to clean up. You're not making a mess, because being clean is pristine. One thing that I've introduced to the job site, LMNT. You know what? We're not sponsored, but you know what? I'll take a sponsor, because not only do I drink these here on the job site, but the guys absolutely love them. It's a great alternative to soda. Pepsi, Coke, we got to get off the job site. It's too much sugar. Sugar is not good for you. I'm sorry to say, it's not good for you. So we got this going in. Okay, second plug is Whole Foods 365. They have this pre-workout, right? It's super clean. It's got your caffeine that you need for energy. It's got all the creatine, the BCAAs, the amino acids with the cordyceps. You're going to be focused because it's got those good mushrooms in it. Not the psychedelic ones, the ones that are going to help you with the brain fog, the focused up, be working, have no problem. So we've kicked the Nazes, we've kicked the Red Bulls, we've kicked the White Monsters, and we've kicked the soda. And we've started healthy here at Stuteville Landscaping with the LMNT and the 365 pre-workout. And we've got the El Pollo Loco for lunch. So I still have to finish my little taco. Got my little taco plate right here, a little couple of my tortilla and my piece of chicken with my salsa verde, and it's out here in the sun getting nice and warmed up. Timu Taske. Timu Taske. Timu Taske. Like you say, hola, me llamo Dora. Temo Taske.
You're really good at speaking Spanish.
Temo Taske. Temo Taske. No, I'm gonna be here for like an hour, so I'm not leaving now. But it's always nice being able to talk through ideas and talk to like people, because like everybody's got a good idea, and then you can usually come with a idea, good idea, great idea.